Hello, hello, hello. Anya Keister here. Today's video is going to be a two-parter. For the first part, I'm going to talk about 3 Halloween songs that I think you should be listening to. And for the second half, which will go up tomorrow, I'm going to listen to 3 songs that one of my favorite music people, DJ Stormageddon, has recommended to me, and I will listen to them for the first time ever and give you my feedback. So a little bit behind this is that I'm a person that I don't listen to a lot of new music. I know the kind of music that I like, and I have specific playlists I listen for when I like to listen to different things. So I have music for editing videos, I have music for dancing around my apartment, I have music to perform to. But other than that, I don't really go outside of my own music comfort bubble of sorts. So basically, when DJ Stormageddon said you should do a video about your favorite Halloween music, I had to go, I don't know if I have any favorite Halloween music. But I did think about it, and I did find 3 songs that I love that are very Halloween that I think you all should throw into your Halloween playlist when putting together your Halloween party music, because they're a different kind of Halloween music than you might think. Now, I will say that during the Halloween season, starting on October 1st, I usually put on a Danny Elfman mix, and I just let that play kind of on loop anytime I'm working, of just his instrumentals from like Edward Scissorhands and Nightmare Before Christmas and Beetlejuice and all that other stuff, because his music is so kind of like that Halloween gothy, puts you in the mood, but isn't necessarily scary music. I do love that, but I'm not talking about that. You can go listen to Danny Elfman all you want. I'm going to talk about 3 songs that I think you should put into your Halloween party mix because they're absolutely delightful. The first song I'm going to start with is Beware by Bill Buchanan. Now, Bill Buchanan was a sort of, in like the 1950s and 60s, there was a lot of kind of like spoof or silly music that get played on the radio. He did one that was like The Night Before Halloween, which was a little satire on the Night Before Christmas poem. So he did a lot of this kind of spooky music, but it is a song about being aware of a vampire boy. So I can't play the whole snippet because of YouTube, so I will put a link below so you can listen to the song, but let's listen to a little bit of it now.
If you don't believe in vampires, turn up the radio. Somewhere in this town right now is one that you might know.
One of the things I really like about this song is that it has a really strong narrative, but the thing that I think is fun about it is that it has this kind of beware chorus that goes behind him. So although he's not really singing a whole lot, you do kind of get a fun thing you can dance to and move around to, and it has so many spots that just kind of make you laugh out loud because it's really kind of silly as a song, which I think he meant for it. He wrote music for the Three Stooges, so I think he'd be okay with us saying you can laugh at this song. But it's so cheesy, it's so old-timey, you get that like record crackle that's going on in the background. So I think this would be a great one to add to any Halloween playlist. Now, the second song that I think you should put on every single Halloween playlist is the theme from The Blob. So in 1958, this low-budget sci-fi horror movie, The Blob, came out. It was filmed in Pennsylvania. I actually supposedly had a relative that plays an extra in one of the scenes of the movie, but that's not why I picked it. I'm picking it because this is definitely kind of like a B horror movie. It's cheesy, it's silly, but the theme music is so great. It was written by Burt Bacharach, who you already got that wonderful cheese level there, but the song has a wonderful saxophone part that is just wailing and this really catchy guitar riff, and it has this amazing sound effect that if you watch the opening sequences, keep in mind this is back when like movies had a lot of animated opening sequences, so they needed something that was fun and exciting to play over top of this music that wasn't just scary horror music, right? They wanted, for some reason, they thought the beginning of the horror movie should have this really fun, danceable music. And it includes this sound that is so great. Okay, let me just play a little clip of it here.
It creeps and leaps and glides and slides across the floor, right through the door and all around the wall. A splotch, a blotch, be careful of the blob. beware of the blob.
Okay, this song is so fun and so danceable and so great. I know a performer who does an amazing burlesque act to this where she's the blob, and it is so good. But you put this song on during like any Halloween party and you're gonna have people dancing, kind of like I was just doing. But it is such a fun, danceable song. It's really repetitive, so people can sing along to the end of it. And I feel like every time I've heard somebody hear the song for the first time, 3 hours later, they're still singing and dancing along to it. So this is a great one for any Halloween party mix. And the third song that I think should be on every Halloween party playlist is a song by the Diamonds. Now, the Diamonds were a 4-piece male singing group that came out in 1957, but this song was released as a B-side in 1959. The original was like Walkin' the Stroll, but they created this song. Now, this song also has some really fun kind of like baritone sax going on, I want to say, that's really danceable. But the reason that I love this song is that this is a song that is a man singing about how there's a woman that the only way she can get in the mood for love is to watch horror movies, because this woman is in love with the creatures from them. This song is called Batman, Wolfman, Frankenstein, or Dracula, and it is a wonderful. Let me play some of this for you.
Story of romance. There's only one way I've got a chance. It takes the Batman, Wolfman, Frankenstein, or Dracula to put her in the mood for love.
Okay, so the best part about this song is much like a lot of the Halloween horror songs of the day, think like Monster Mash. There's like the Monster Hop, where these songs just kind of like list all the horror creatures and characters and stuff like that, because they're trying to get everybody involved apparently in their parties. This one gets a little off with the list. Batman, Wolfman, Frankenstein, or Dracula, sure. Then we got like Dog Boy and Cat Girl. I don't know where they're from. Creature from the Black Lagoon, totally cool. We get that one. But it's just really funny and hilarious, and the song I think is just really great. It's a very silly concept. It's like when she hears somebody scream, it puts her in the mood. It's a little strange, it's a little off, but I think if you're a person who likes Halloween as much as I do, you'll understand. You're like, I get that, girl. I get it. I understand it. So to recap, the 3 songs that I think should be on every Halloween party playlist are Beware by Bill Buchanan, a song about maybe that boy you like is a vampire. The Blob by, I don't know if I mentioned this, it was written by Burt Bacharach, but the 5 musicians that they put together to, like the studio musicians that they put together to play this song were just called the 5 Blobs. So the Blob theme by the 5 Blobs, and Batman, Wolfman, Frankenstein, or Dracula by the Diamonds. All bangers, all wonderful, hilarious, vintage Halloween songs, and all songs that I think you should be listening to in full. Remember, I will put them all down below so you can listen to the full tracks. You check them out and you put them on your Halloween playlist and you let me know. As I mentioned earlier, this is part 1 of part 2. The second part is going to be me listening to Halloween songs and giving my honest reactions to them via recommendations from DJ Stormageddon, who you can find on Twitch, and he runs multiple podcasts, which I'll talk about in that one. But for now, that's going to be it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like and a subscribe if you did, and you can check out all my other videos I've been doing throughout the month of October to celebrate Halloween. So that's going to be it for me, everybody. Bye!